Hello and welcome to another episode of Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host, Jalindo, and today we're playing more Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, yeah, last episode we ended up in Berlin, and this episode we're going to be finally getting to tow some cars to Praha. Sweet. I'm kind of excited about this episode. It looks like it's an urgent delivery, so we'll get more money for that. And it's probably high value, assuming it's cars, you know, it's high value, so that we'll get more money for that. It is nighttime, so hopefully it won't be much traffic. There's all kinds of good things that's about to happen here. Red light. Come on, red light. Come on. We have urgent deliveries to make. We have no nature. We need nature. I did adjust my seat in the truck. I backed it up a little bit so we could have a little bit better field of vision to the left and to the right. Hope you guys like it. You now see more of the steering wheel. Exciting. Taking a right, taking a right, taking a right right now. Taking a right, taking a right, taking a right right now. And going to boop, park. Pick up the cars. Take them to their destination. Gotta hurry because this is an urgent delivery. Urgent. Someone urgently needs their cars. Apparently. Whoop. Whoa. Doesn't count. Don't know why. No time to explain. I'm on an urgent delivery, and for that reason, I get carte blanche. I get to do whatever I want, including run into the cars themselves. There. I have to get these cars to the destination by any means necessary. No matter what damage I cause, they'll pay for it. That's why they call it an urgent delivery. Hey, getting on the road again, on the road again, on the road again, taking a left. Hey, bus, there's a bus. Everybody, look, there's a bus. There were 2 people in that bus. Very inefficient. Urgent delivery. Everybody get out of my way. Said it was urgent. Doesn't look very urgent. I guess it is kind of urgent. It's going to take us 5 hours to get there, and it's got to be delivered in 6 hours, so that's pretty urgent. Let's go about 55. So we're going to continue our test of the speed limitations in this game. So we'll go about 58 and see if we get caught by any speed limit cameras when the speed limit is 50. I'm just curious. The next time you get stopped by a police officer, just say, I was experimenting to see just how fast I could go before you would pull me over. It was all for science. See how they react. See if they say, oh yeah, oh science, okay, you can go then. It's perfectly fine. Now if it was for art, you were going straight to jail. Speed limit through here is 80, so we're gonna go 80. Income from a driver. Driver Katarina has brought in 4,682 euro. Gonna go 85, I think. Come on, get up to speed. I know you got some damage on the front end now, but you can make it. You're a tough truck. Oh, let me over, car. Let me over, or you'll regret it. Okay. Barely missed that exit sign. Speeding up to 89 or 88 because that was the plan, right? Now testing 88 kilometers per hour versus an 80 kilometer per hour speed limit. If we get a fine in this delivery, then we know we can't go 8 miles over. If we don't, we know we can go 8 miles over. There's usually speed cameras at these tunnels, so this will be a perfect test, I think. This is a long tunnel, wow. Four hours away from our destination. Gotta be there in 5 hours. Have barely enough time. Hopefully, when we get there, we'll only have lost a car or two. Trees. Oh, look at the stars. Those are pretty. So my wife and I actually did get to do our little star trip. We, for context, we looked up a location within an hour drive of where we live. Well, I guess I shouldn't say within an hour drive. The closest location with around where we live that had a purely dark sky, or as dark as possible. And it was amazing. We found it in the middle of nowhere, and we're able to go out there. We found literally some giant farms, and we parked in the middle of several like huge fields. And just we looked up, and we never saw. I don't think I've ever seen stars that bright in my entire life. It was amazing. So I highly recommend it. It's an interesting little trip. Find somewhere in the Dark Sky Finder, website. You can search for it on Google. Find somewhere where it is completely dark. Go when there's a new moon, when there's no moon in the sky. Find somewhere that's nowhere close to any stores or any businesses that would be giving off artificial light. Park, turn off all your lights, and just kind of sit there for about 10 minutes. And man, do you see a lot of stars when you do that. It went from, where I live, or I've lived, you can see like a can full of stars, but you just see the brightest ones, and the others are just like, the rest of the sky is kind of empty looking. But if you go to some place that's completely dark, like it is in this game right now, you go to somewhere that's completely dark, away from roads that have lights, and away from stores that have lights, and away from any towns. The place where we went, the town, had one store, and that store was closed. So that gives you an idea of where we went. So you find one of those places on Dark Sky Finder, and then you go to that place, you sit there for 10 minutes, and all of a sudden you can see all of it. And like I said, I'm used to seeing a couple bright stars in the sky, and the rest of the sky being blank. And I went out here, and it was like, there was a difference. And the difference was that I looked up, and there were these, it looked like there were little specks or flecks of, dots, tiny little dots, like minuscule dots, like dust almost. It looked like the sky was covered in dust, and I realized all that dust was just different stars in the sky, and that was, I don't know, it was something I had never seen before. It was really cool. You should really try it out. Highly recommend it. When you go to the middle of nowhere, just remember to tell them Good Clean Gaming sent you. You'll get a discount off free. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to follow these cars. Convoy of car trucks. Car trucks? Convoy of trucks towing cars. There's my tablet again. I got to turn that thing off. I keep forgetting every single time I record one of these videos. I forget to turn off my tablet. Get up to about 88. Engine's sounding a little rough. I think I'm going to take this thing for repairs pretty soon. Heard it up pretty good when I ran into that building. Just in a little bit too much of a hurry. Ran into a building. And when was the last time you ran into a building with a vehicle? You get to do that in a game like Euro Truck Simulator 2. Heading towards Praha. 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 Oi. I'm not making much sense anymore in these videos, I don't think. I'm just all over the place. An hour and 54 minutes left, and we'll be there. We'll be in Praha and Czechoslovakia, right? Is that where we're going? I think it's where we're going. Okay. Yep, taking a right here to get towards Dresden, towards Praha. We've delivered to Dresden before. We're actually getting back towards our old stomping grounds, old driving grounds. Sure, we'll call it that. Whoa, careful, guy. Speed limit's 40 through here. We'll just keep going 88 until we get scared and then slow down like we do right now. Speeding up again. Man, it is dark. This is the darkest dark that ever darked. Is that a moon over there? Yep, moon's over there. That's what that bright spot is in the sky. A little halo of moonlight. Always a full moon for some reason. Going 89 and an 80, seeing if there's any speed limit fines. Getting over in the left lane so we don't go to Dresden. We don't want to go there yet. We keep drifting up into the 90, so I kind of want to slow down just a little bit. Make sure we don't get any false positives. I think every 10 kilometers per hour is where they'll start giving tickets, but I don't know for sure yet. We need some petrol, but we're on an urgent delivery, so we shouldn't stop, should we? We can make it. Let's make it to the next town. We'll stop there. Urgent means urgent. We're making it in record time. We'll be there no time. And by no time, I mean 1 hour. That's clearly no time, right? Just quiet today. I'm being really quiet. I think I need more caffeine again. Caffeine always seems to improve my my commentary. Just kind of relaxed right now. Relaxed isn't good. You want to be kind of on edge. Like, whoa, whoa, yeah. You gotta be like that constantly. This is a pretty tunnel. Does this go to Czechoslovakia? I assume we're already Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia, homes of the Czechs and the Slovaks. Is that the appropriate term? Please let me know in the comments below if that's not the appropriate term. Windshield wipers. Windshield wipers. Guess what else? Windshield wipers. Oh yeah. Okay. Is that, yep, speed camera. Okay, so if we don't get a ticket now, that means 88, 89 is fine, and an 80. That'll be good to know. Got another rest stop ahead. I figured we'd be exiting into Praha by now. I'm surprised there's a rest stop right here. Very well lit place for a random rest stop in the middle of nowhere, that's for sure. 21 minutos. 20 minutos. Checking out how fast that number goes down once we get out of the range of the rest stop. 19 minutos. 18 minutos. 17 minutos. Yeah, so apparently being around those things actually takes a lot more time. So being at a rest stop or being near a gas station makes time go really slow. But then if you get away from them, you start making progress a lot faster. So, cool. Good to know. 9 minutes away. 8 minutes away. 7 minutes away. Still got 2 hours to get there, so we are well in time. Which way are we turning here? I'm confused. Oh, apparently we're turning really soon. Ah, it's a little turn, little roundabout. Okay, I understand now. I was so confused. I was like, that looks like an exit, but we're at the exit, and I don't see it. It's that dark. Whoa, apparently I got on the edge there. Near in Praha, 2 minutes away. Now we can just drift in there, take a right. Go up here, take a left. Can't see the red light through that truck. I assume he'll just start going and I'll start going behind him. Come on. What's with the red lights? Okay, I see it on the roof of this car. Green. Taking a left up here. We'll deliver our urgent cars, our urgently needed cars. Oh. Turn it in. Nice. Urgent delivery right in the front door. Proficiency bonus, long distance bonus, fragile cargo bonus, urgent delivery bonus. Got tons of bonuses there. And we're now level 9. Hooray, 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 hooray. Where do we want to put our skill point here, guys? We do our ADR trainings up there, or we can do the ones down here. These stack with each other very well. But I don't know. How about the another ADR? That seems like the appropriate thing. Gas. Now we got explosive gas. Explosive flammable gas. That's okay to say, right? Okay. I'm just talking about the stuff we're towing. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Nothing bad, I hope. Okay. So I'm going to take a break here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the attention you guys give the channel. And hope to see you in the next episode. And remember, keep it clean.